Hey guys, and welcome back to Kellie TV. So I really love the Showgirls on HBO, and I was really happy with season 3's finale. I actually liked the last couple of episodes of the season. I will admit that I thought this season started out kind of slow, and I think I was really bummed because I really liked the character of Marnie's on-again, off-again boyfriend, and when I found out that he wasn't going to be in the show at all, even in flashbacks, I was pretty bummed. But, you know, it got better, and we got to see Marnie do some interesting things with guys that you wouldn't necessarily always match her up with. So let's start off with Marnie. I knew there was something going on with her and Desi, but I was wondering if the show was going to go there, if they were going to let them hook up, considering he had a girlfriend who he talks about all the time and absolutely loves, and then Marnie met her and she thought, you know, she was a beautiful girl and they were perfect together. Still, Marnie likes him, she tells him she likes him, and then backstage at the Broadway play, they get together, they kiss, it was really passionate and awesome, and Marnie was super excited. But she runs into Clementine, Desi's girlfriend, in the bathroom, and she was crazy, and she confronted Marnie, and then she confronted him outside, so she seems kind of psycho, and I'm hoping that next season they'll go with the Marnie-Desi couple and get this girl out of the picture because she kind of scares me. Alright, Jessa has had a crazy season from being in rehab, being with the crazy older guy, having that in when he tries to reconcile with his daughter, and then we find her meeting this elderly lady who is an artist who hires her. Jessa thinks she's being hired to do a real job, but actually the woman just wants to score drugs from her and wants her to help with an assisted suicide, which is kind of creepy, don't you think? Anyhow, they go through with it, and then at the last few minutes, the woman's like, no, I don't want to die, call 911. So I'm hoping that when we start the next season, if they bring that storyline back, that the people got there in time and that she's okay. I'm wondering if she's even going to be a part of the season or if this is kind of like a one-time thing for that storyline. But anyway, Jessa's had some real instability this season, so I'd like to see her more stable and better off in the next season. Shoshanna, I felt so terrible for her. She really, I think, belongs with Ray, but she convinced herself she didn't need to be with him. And then he had this crazy fling with Marnie, and he was the one that dumped her and said that they don't belong together. So Marnie decides to confront Shoshanna and tell her, you know, what has been going on between the two of them. And Marnie doesn't think that Shoshanna's going to care at all. Well, she cared a lot. Enough to talk to Ray at the Broadway play and confess that she was still in love with him, that she wanted him back, and she was basically begging him. But what I don't know, and what he doesn't know, is does she really want to be with him, or does she want to be with him because someone else wanted him, someone else who just happens to be her friend? So I felt that that was such a sincere moment, and honestly, I'm pulling for the two of them. I hope they get back together. I think they were good together. I'm hoping that's where the show is going to go next season. Alright, Hanna. I think Hanna's had a really good season, but she's been feeling down lately because Adam has finally become successful, and he's kind of blowing her off because he doesn't want to be distracted by her now that his dream is coming true. He doesn't even spend the night with her anymore, and that has been really hard for her because she feels like she's going to lose him. So she has been trying to find her own identity, and that started when she went crazy at her job to get fired. And we find out that she's applied to grad school, and she gets accepted to a school in Iowa, which is like the most prestigious school for writing in the country. And she really wants to go, and her parents totally support that. And so she tells Adam, which you probably should have thought twice before doing, she tells him right before the premiere of his play that she's got this great opportunity, and he seems to be cool with it. But then we find out after the play he thinks he did a terrible job because all he could think about was the news that she had told him, so he feels totally upset, and now he feels like that he's going to lose her, exactly how she was feeling. So this episode ends with her just like hugging the letter of acceptance, and we're led to believe that she's going to move to Iowa. Guys, do you really think she's going to move to Iowa? I mean, I know it's a great opportunity, but what's girls going to be like without the main girl in New York City? So, that was the big cliffhanger. We're going to have to try to figure out before the series comes back, will Hanna move away? Will it just be the three girls in NYC? I mean, we've had this show with Jessa being away for episodes after episode after episode, but she's not the main character. I mean, Hanna is this show. So can we deal with having scenes of her in Iowa? Do you think the show's going to go there, or do you think she will turn it down to be with Adam? Do you think this will just bring them closer together? Do you think they're going to break up again? What do you think? So overall, like I said, I was pleased with this episode. I'm looking so forward to season 4, but I know it's a while off. So I may just like rewatch all of these shows on HBO Go. I love watching Girls on HBO Go because the episodes pop up like right after they air, so it's super convenient. So let me know, are you a fan of Girls, and did you like the finale? What are your thoughts? Do you think Hannah's going to move to Iowa? Do you think anybody's going to break up or anybody's going to hook up? Do you think Desi and Marnie, do you think that's going to happen? What about Ray and Shoshanna? Are they going to get back together? Please tell me your thoughts below. I would love to hear them. And stay tuned because I'm going to be doing some reviews on the following, and I'm still taking your suggestions for other shows that I'm going to be doing weekly reviews on. Mad Men is coming back. Would you guys like to see that? Because I'm a fan of that show. And there's all kinds of other stuff coming up that I want to know what you want to hear reviews on. So let me know down in the comments below. Thumbs up if you want to see more reviews from me. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.